What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. Leading the Monarchs, as always, their head coach. This side not able to get it done in their home opener. Hoping for some better luck on the road here. And on the Bison sideline, look at their head coach. Her guys coming off some extended travel because of that International Series game, so not as much time to prep for this one. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off and running from Louisville. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Back! Cougar 19! Steady!
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's got a man left. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. That's good for a couple of yards, and that's good for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Just knowing this quarterback in his mindset, there is no question he would give up 400 and some yards he threw for last week for a W. Really, stats don't matter. No matter how productive you are playing that position, and boy, was he last week, it really comes down to finding a way to win. As they like to say, winners win in the end, and he and his crew got to get it done today.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for Toronto.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down from the 42. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Complete to number 7.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Scott. He has room past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Monarchs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already, this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line.
70 Lions.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Get it. 19.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Brings up 3rd and
Okay, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Trying to get it with the option here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And that is good for a first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
Cowboy 80.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Ready.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Ready, set.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Go.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll throw it here on first. This one's caught. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete out to the right. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Kick by Trujillo is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Monarchs headed back out on offense as we get a look at their receiver. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Slot man's in motion right. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They're throwing it. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 19 on that pickup, and that means first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So first down from the 41.
60 Bison. Go.
Now run by Scott. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Throwing off the play fake. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
The Monarchs out for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes their offense out again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing now off the play action. Fits it through the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to bring up first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Go! Ready?
Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawks 70, Hawks.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives them a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
10, 60 by 6.
Here's the give on third and short. And that short game is enough for a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 of the 20.
Back to throw now. Brought in right side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. He tosses right to the short side. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
4-yard loss. It's fourth down.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Louisville. He is just ahead. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This one from 42 yards out. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Let's go.
To throw here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. They'll go play action. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Mauinoa.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 39.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking to throw here. He completes it in traffic. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Pick up.
He's going to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. They'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Kiko Mauinoa. And the Bisons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime games, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Throwing to the back of the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean,
one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Sends this to the end zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
First down from the 42. He's back to throw. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now it's Scott. And he needed just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They're going play action. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So 1st down from the 41.
And the Toronto 1st down.
Heads out on the bootleg. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Scott on the carry. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And that hit right at the 10 somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense ready to head back out. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defense
brought in inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Bisons push their lead further to start the half. you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bisons push the lead to 2 scores now.
16, Monarchs 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Monarchs back out on offense. They're running back, headed out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've set it down from 37. They go play action on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So first down from the 41. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Pass play now. Hits his running back. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 32.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready,
Here's the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Get it.
Now on here from the And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
The Bison sending out their punter. Let's see what he can do on the return. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Their offense ready to take the field now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. First down from the 42. Putting the tight end in motion. The give now out of the shotgun. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air now on 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's got a man left. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd down from the gun. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Monarchs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Monarchs cut the lead down to just 2.
Monarchs 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Irving. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
Come on.
and 5.
Hey. Hawk, ready.
Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. This game can still go either way. Only 2 points separating these squads as we begin the fourth. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. This offense getting all set for this series. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Throwing now off the play action. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Here we go. 19,
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Good running. He rips off about 7, but they're still short. 4th down coming up.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. This offense ready to get going again now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, look at this. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you.
Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Okay, ready?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Go!
Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Get it! Get go!
They'll send it up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
7-yard line.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
They did it! He made the interception! He's off to the races! And the Monarchs have some new life in the fourth!
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Davis there on the
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
number 7.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
2 yards on the play. And the Toronto 1st down.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. They'll give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. This is Scott. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of game.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. And all set now. 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The offense getting set to go. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Quick throw is caught. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. So 1st down from the 41. They'll go play action. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
Will this drive
It's now
continue?
3rd down.
Here comes 3rd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Let's go.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this one does not go far. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Louisville. Bisons lead by only 2. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. That count runs their offense. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Number 7. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Looking slant route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Toronto, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Toronto first down.
Offense to the line fast.
First down, Toronto.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. A dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Cut out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Number 87. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now everything up to him with this attempt. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this game. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Monarchs as we say so long from Louisville.